I am ready. Remember to do the ABCs or a happy birthday song twice. Okay, ahoy mateys. We are going to make pirate pretzel bites. This is our recipe. Our recipe tells us what to do. So we need ingredients is 1 package of pizza dough. Check. This is Pillsbury pizza crust, and it comes in a can. We need 1 egg. Here you go. Here's my egg. I need salt. Where is my salt? Here we go. We need salt, and we need 1 1/3 cups of baking soda. Okay, and a quart of warm water. So I have my pitcher, which I already had to heat my water so we can boil our pretzel bites in it for 2 to 4 minutes. So this is 4 cups of water would be a quart. And we put it right here in my boiling pot. That mommies and daddies have to do, or babysitters or grandmas and grandpas, because it's hot and it's using the stove. But you can watch them. Okay, so my oven is heated at 350. And now what we're going to do is we are going to start opening up our pizza dough. And when you peel it like that, and you need a spoon to push down, and it pops. How cool is that? That's my pizza dough. Okay, so we're gonna put this one aside because we already have our pizza dough on parchment paper. We use parchment paper so our dough doesn't stick. How cool is that? Now, what are the tools we're gonna need for today? We are going to need a wire whisk. We are going to need a rolling pin. Do you remember in Play-Doh, we'd roll the Play-Doh? Well, we're gonna roll our dough. And we need a slotted spoon. Can you see the holes in my spoon? This is when we pick up we're gonna make a bath of baking soda and water, and then we're gonna put our little pretzel bites in, and we're gonna use this to take them out. Okay, and look what Ro has for my egg wash, a little baby wire whisk. Okay, so let's start first with our dough. So I put my dough right over here, and now I'm going to use my rolling pin, and I am going to roll very gently. Can you see how I'm rolling? Back and forth. Here we go. Kimmy's gonna help me out here. See, you hold the sides and you go back and forth. Now, what we need to do is use our knife. This is a very sharp knife, but if you have a plastic knife, then you can definitely do this yourself. And you go across like that, and then you make the little strips, just like that. Does this remind you of when we play with Play-Doh? We use all the same tools, right? We have a Play-Doh knife, and if you can see, I'm just making my strips, just like that. There you go. Okay, now what I'm going to do is the best part, is take my dough and roll it. Rolling, 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 rolling. Can you see? Look at that. And I'm gonna squeeze the ends, and I'm going to put them on. This is my baking sheet. Okay, and here's the parchment paper again. The coolest thing is you could put this in the oven. So I'm gonna make little rolls of my little pretzel bites. So here we go. This is so fun. You take it and you roll it and you pinch the sides just like that. Okay, I'm gonna do more. That's 2. Let's see, I'm gonna do 3. Here we go. Roll it, roll it. Are you rolling and pinching and placing? Can you see? How many does Ro have? Did you say 3? You were right. 3. Okay, I'm just gonna keep rolling. I hope you guys are having an easy time of it. Okay, now, while I'm gonna finish rolling. I wanna show you how we make our bath. We're gonna use baking soda, 1 1/3. Okay, and I'm gonna pour it in and tap it. And always, remember how Rose says tap, tap, tap? And you can use your finger to make sure that it's always to the top. And now I'm going to add it to my water. Here we go. I'm pouring, pouring. There you go. Wonder how the pirates do it. Do you think the pirates do like that? Now my water's boiling and it's really hot. Okay, now we are going to roll maybe 2 more like this. We're rolling. Good job. Thank you, my camera girl. Now I need one more thing. I need an egg because when we put these in, we have to brush them with a little bit of egg, which I have right here. And I'm stirring my egg with my wire whisk. There you go. And now I need my brush. And I'm going to take my brush. Here we go. And put this in the egg because that's what we're going to need for later. So we'll do one more like this. See, I'm rolling it and putting it down. Oh, let's do another one. We have time. All right, because I want to share a book with you about 10 little pirates. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to take these and put them in the bath. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, we're in the pirate ship. Make believe these are little pirate ships floating.
I can't see.
Here you go. Here you go. Can you see? They're floating in the water. And they're just going to boil a little bit. That is very hot. That's why mommies have to do it. And we're going to let them float for about 2 minutes. Okay? And then we need the slotted spoon right here. Okay? I think are they sinking or floating? Toro, what are they doing? They're floating, right? They're floating, look. And let me tell you about the baking soda bath. It does something very special to the pizza dough. It makes it more like a pretzel and not a pizza. The dough becomes a little bit more doughy. Can you see? Now I'm gonna put them on my cookie sheet, just like that, on my parchment paper. See how the slotted spoon works? See? The water goes through it. Why does the water go through my slotted spoon? What do you think? Because of the holes, right? That's right. Okay, here we go. I have 3. These look really good. And you know what, Kimmy? They didn't open up this time.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Look at that. Oh my goodness. There you go. Okay. And this is the last one. There we go. All right. So now we're done with that part of our recipe. Let me see. Now we are going to add our egg. Do you remember how we did the egg with the little wire whisk? Now here's my brush. It's called a pastry brush. And now we're going to brush everyone just like so. There you go. Okay, make sure it's covered up. Can you see? Fun to do this. It's like painting with egg. Rose painting with an egg. How silly. There you go. It's going to make a nice brown coating when it goes in the oven. It's going to get nice and brown. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we are going to put this in a preheated oven. You know what preheated means? That means that I put the oven on 350 about 10-15 minutes ago. And now my oven is ready. There we go, on 350. And I pop it in the oven just like that. And it's going to take between 10 to 12 minutes in the oven. So I'm going to set my little timer. Oh, we have plenty of time. Okay, I just want to do a little game with you guys. Do you remember what we used for our recipe today for our pirate pretzel bites? Can you recognize any of these cooking tools? Well, there's the chef, that's us. And there's the what? The rolling pin. What else did we use, friends? Do you remember? What else? We used a measuring cup. Yep, that's what we used. And we used a pot, and we used a cookie sheet, right? Yeah, that's what's so great. And there's our spatula too. Oh, and there's the wire whisk. See our wire whisk? Cool. And then we had to use our oven. We had to use our oven, right? There's the oven. And we're gonna use this. It's a microwave to melt our butter, because this recipe, you can put salt and butter, or you can put cinnamon and regular sugar, and you mix them together, and you make a little mix like this, and you can add as much cinnamon as you would like. I'm going to sprinkle some like this, tap, 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 and add some sugar, pour, pour, pour. And then I'm going to use my spoon and stir and stir and stir. You can taste a little taste if you want with your finger. Okay, now we are gonna melt our butter. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna share my book with you. It is called 10 Jolly Pirates. Can you see my pirate ship? There are a lot of pirates there. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we go. One bright blue day, I spied a crew all set to sail the sea. I jumped aboard their pirate ship, and the captain said to me, "We're going this way and that way and forwards and backwards over the deep blue sea." Can you see they're in the water? A perfect trip on a pirate ship. Yes, that's the life for me. The next day, there were only 9 pirates, bold and brave. They gave me lots of pirate tips on how I should behave. We're going this way and that way and forwards and backwards over the deep blue sea. Your very first trip on a pirate ship. It's so fun, you'll see. Now there's 9. As it grew late, I counted 8, all merry as can be. I polished piles of gleaming gold while the pirates sang to me. Ready, everybody? We're going this way and that way and forwards and backwards and over the deep blue sea. A sparkly trip on a pirate ship. Yes, that's the life for me. At breakfast there were 7. Some must have stayed in bed. The captain ate their porridge. They turned to me and said, are you ready, everybody? We're going this way and that way and forward and backwards over the deep blue sea. A jolly trip on a pirate ship. Yes, that's the life for me. The next day there were only 6. Too ill to even row. Every pirate feeling seasick as a voice boomed from below. You ready, guys? Do it with row. We're going this way and that way and forward and backwards over the choppy sea. That means it's really bumpy. A storm trip on a pirate ship, but it's still the life for me. So there's a big storm. At bedtime, there were only 5. Their hammocks rocked and swayed. The captain sang sea shanties as the light began to fade. We're going this way and that way and forward and backwards. A moonlight trip on a pirate ship. Yes, that's the life for me. I counted 4 as we reached the shore. The sun felt very hot. We quickly buried our treasure with an X to mark the spot. Can you make an X to mark the spot? We're going this way and that way and forward and backwards over the deep blue sea. A sunny trip on a pirate ship, yes, that's the life for me. Back on the sea, there were only 3. So I grabbed the wheel to steer past schools of fish and dolphins while the captain gave a cheer. Can you see the cool dolphins and the fish? We're going this way and that way and forward and backwards over the deep blue sea. Acquired a trip on a pirate ship. Yes, that's the life for me. But very soon there are only 2. What should we do? A pirate ship needs a captain, but it only needs a crew. We're going this way and that way and forward and backwards over the deep blue sea. Are you getting hungry? I'm getting hungry. I could smell the pretzels. Then splash went their captain over the side and left. Can you see the captain with his little hat? Oh me, oh little pirate, bobbling on the sea, all afloat on an empty boat. That was no life for me. But then, what do you think's gonna happen? I heard the sound of music. It was the captain and his crew, a pirate party on the sand, so I went to join in too. We're going this way and that way and forward and backwards over the deep blue sea. A perfect trip on a pirate ship. Yes, that's the life for me. Can you see? They're on the beach. That's kind of cool. You can do that when you're in the swimming pool or in your backyard. Remember, this way and that way, forward and backward. All right, so let's see. I'm going to check my pretzels. My pretzel bites. Let me see. Oh, can you see what I have on? These are oven mitts. Can you see? Open, shut them. These are so you don't get burned. Oh, wow, Kim, look at this.
They're getting there.
Wow, these are browning. Can you see? They are getting brown. I think maybe 1 more minute. If you like them like this, we can. But for time's sake, I'm going to show you what we do next. My things over here. Got lots of cooking going on here, friends. Okay, so here, this is our pretzel bites here. And now we have our butter. Now I have only 1 little pastry brush, so what I'm going to do is use a spoon. And I'm stirring my butter. Kimmy, how long did we have this in the microwave for?
Like 5 to 10
You can melt
seconds.
your butter. Can you see? Look at that. When you put butter in the microwave, you can heat it. And this is what butter looks like. It's a solid. And here's a liquid. See? And we take that liquid butter. Oh my goodness. And we're going to just drizzle it right over our pretzel bites. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to try one.
There we go.
Thanks, Kimmy.
Can we get it?
I'm working with an old computer. Okay, here we go. There you go. Now, there's our butter. Can you see it's nice and shiny? Okay, now, here's my salt. Now, this is really cool. It's called a grinder. If you turn it, listen, can you hear it? Watch, Ro. Do you hear it? Listen. There you go. Now, that's our salt. And the butter allows the salt to stick. Okay, so I have another dish where I'm going to put my little pretzel bite, and I'm going to use my spatula to lift them off the parchment paper. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. Oh my gosh, it smells so yummy. Okay. Now, you can let them get a little more brown if you'd like to. The longer you keep them in the oven, but can you see the bottom, how brown it got in the oven? You can let it get a little browner, but they smell, how do they smell, Kim?
Amazing.
Amazing. I think we
Yummy.
know what we're doing today. Here are your pirate pretzel bites. Pirate pretzel bites. Let's see what these look like. These were some we made earlier. Can you see the ones with the cinnamon? Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed making pirate pretzel bites with Ro. And I just want to say have a great day. And I can't wait to hear how good your pirate pretzel bites were. Have a wonderful day, friends. Take care. Bye.